Hey guys, how are you all? Hope you all are fine. So today I'm back with another new video on my channel Mnemonics Mania, and today's topic is another of anatomy. Today we'll talk about something which is very important for all the dental students as well as the medical students. But before I give you the mnemonic, I am going to give you some review about this topic. Topic is muscles of the tongue. Now first let's see that what is tongue. Now everyone knows what is the use of the tongue, but if we go definition wise, then it is a mobile muscular organ that can assume a variety of shapes and positions, and it is a mass of striated muscles that is covered by a mucous membrane. It is located in the floor of the mouth, partly in the oral cavity and partly in the pharynx. Today I have a lot of pictures for you, so this is one of them. The tongue is divided into three parts: the oral part, the pharyngeal part and the base, and it has two surfaces, dorsal and ventral. Now the anterior two-thirds of dorsum of tongue is covered by numerous papillae. Posterior part of the tongue is devoid of any papillae, and the posterior part has lingual tonsils. Now we have four types of papillae in us, that is fungiform, filiform, foliate and valate papillae, out of which filiform is the most. Now this is the nerve supply of the tongue. The motor supply of the tongue is provided by the hypoglossal nerve, except the palatoglossus muscle, which is provided by the cranial part of the accessory nerve. In sensory part, we have the anterior two-thirds provided by the lingual nerve and chorda tympani. Posterior one-third is by the glossopharyngeal nerve, and the posterior most is by the internal laryngeal nerve. This is the nerve supply of the tongue. Now here is another great picture of the nerve supply of the tongue. You can see a very complicated picture, but that is how it actually looks. Now let's come to the muscles of the tongue, the topic you have been waiting for till now. We have two types, intrinsic and extrinsic muscles. We have in total 4 intrinsic muscles of the tongue which are present within the mouth only. They are superior longitudinal, inferior longitudinal, transverse and vertical. Now here is a picture for you in which you can see all the intrinsic muscles well labeled. After this we have the extrinsic muscles which are associated with various structures in the mouth. They are chondroglossus, genioglossus. Now here a fact is that genioglossus is known as the safety muscle of the tongue. After that we have palatoglossus, styloglossus and hyoglossus. Here is a picture which shows all the extrinsic muscles well labeled. Now some more pictures. This is a picture where you can see both extrinsic and intrinsic muscles together, and this picture is my personal favorite. So guys, now it's time for the mnemonic. But before I do give you the mnemonic, please like, share and subscribe to the channel to get more wonderful videos like this. So first we have the intrinsic. We have different mnemonic today for intrinsic and extrinsic. Sit vertically. That is the mnemonic for intrinsic. Now if we see it individually, Then S is superior longitudinal, I is inferior longitudinal, T is transverse, and vertically stands for vertical. Easy, isn't it, guys? Now for the extrinsic muscles, it is, can GPS help? Can it help? I think Google Maps are very effective. So CAN stands for chondroglossus, G stands for genioglossus, P stands for palatoglossus. Here I want to make you remember that this is the only muscle that is not supplied by the hypoglossal nerve. Rather, its motor supply comes from the cranial part of the accessory nerve. S stands for styloglossus, that is GPS, and HELP stands for hyoglossus. So I have some more pictures for you today. I told you in the beginning of the video I have many pictures. This is X-ray where you can identify many structures. Now this is another where the anatomy of tongue is shown, and one more where the X-ray of the tongue is shown. Now to finish with, we are going to see some diseases of the tongue. First one, we have glossitis. Now this is referring to the inflammation of the tongue, where the tongue swells in size, changes its shape and color. As you can see, it has become a more deep red. It is basically due to some injury or allergy or infection to the tongue. Next, we have tongue ulcers. These are sores or cuts on the tongue, as you can see in the picture, and it is irritated by food or drinking. There can be many reasons for this, maybe infection, allergy, or less of vitamins in the food. Many reasons are there. Next, we have burning mouth syndrome. This is a pain where you have a sensation of burning or tickling in the mouth. This also can be because of many reasons, but mainly being allergy to some food or some other material. Next, we have oral cancer. That can occur in any part of the mouth, but here we are showing the tongue. This is because of many unknown reasons, but some things that triggers it are tobacco smoking, alcohol drinking, all of these bad habits. So guys, be aware of all those things. Okay, so that's for it today, and do share and subscribe and like to the channel if you liked this video. And till then, stay safe, sanitize, and happy learning.